welcome back. Football is scripted. Funny because there's no scripted moments this week.
Shock.
So, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. FA Cup weekend, not much to talk about. We'll do well to ramble on here, I think. The first thing, well, Palace, we'll talk about Palace for a minute, maximum, really.
Yawn. Yeah.
Or 30 seconds, or 20, or 10. Good draw, bad draw?
It's a terrible draw because we cannot beat Everton away. They had 10 men for 20 minutes. Palace pushed and pushed and can't score against 10 men, 17th place in the Premier League. Terrible result. Disgrace of a manager. Roy out. End of subject.
Okay. I actually wanted to talk about one thing that happened in that game. We'll do it in a little bit, though.
No, we may as well do it now.
Okay. All right. We'll go on a bit of a rant now, probably. I think it's due, because that Calvert-Lewin red card is just terrible.
It is a red card.
Oh my! No! You're not saying it's a red card.
It is a red card. If he catches Klein's leg, he breaks it.
No, he doesn't.
He does. His studs are up. It's a high boot. He breaks his leg if he catches.
There was no force at all. He got the ball.
He didn't get the ball.
He did get. He literally came away with the ball.
It was a dangerous tackle, and that's why I think it was a red card. I can see if it was Palace on the receiving end, I probably would be frustrated, but it's not that bad of a decision.
It's the worst. I think it's genuinely the worst decision I've ever seen in my life.
If he catches Klein, Klein's career's done.
Well, first of all, so he didn't.
Yeah, but that's irrelevant. It's intent. It's dangerous.
No, it does matter if he catches him or not.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
It does.
If you accidentally kill someone, you go to prison.
Yeah, there's a bit different.
No, it's not. If you accidentally nearly break someone's leg, you should be sent off.
He didn't nearly. If he caught him, he wouldn't have broken his leg.
Was his boot
high? There was
high?
no force. No,
it was
he was making
sky
a tackle.
high. It was a sky high boot.
It wasn't a sky high boot. Because what he did is he got his leg over the ball to tackle.
Which is a red card. You can't go over the top of the ball.
Well, the game's gone.
And his stud was up. His studs were up.
There's no point even watching it if you can't even do that sort of tackle. Then.
What, tackle over the ball with your studs up?
Yeah. Your studs naturally come up.
No, you got to keep your foot down when you tackle. Letter of the law. Letter of the law.
That was not a red card. That, honestly, I think it's the worst decision. You're only saying that because you're a Palace fan.
It's a harsh red card, but it's not the worst decision ever. I can see why it's a red card.
If that happened to Palace, you'd be saying the complete opposite, I reckon.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Well, we probably will, because they'll make a mistake next week, and then you'll probably rant about Palace or something. They're terrible. These referees.
Yeah.
You know, like, I haven't agreed with a VAR decision for, like, 3 months, I don't think.
Yeah, I have no sympathy for them either, because it's literally on a telly screen. They can watch it from any angle, and they still can't make the right decision. So they're obviously incapable of making the right decisions.
Yeah. In the heart, it sounds hard. This is the harshest way you can put it. It's just, they're just bad at their jobs.
Yeah.
Like, they don't watch football.
No.
They clearly don't watch football, do they? Otherwise,
they try and be
give
robots.
half of what they give.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awful.
It's ridiculous.
It's
I can't.
worse in this country. The biggest league has the worst referees.
Yeah. It's funny, because when you get to the World Cup and the Euros, it's always perfect.
Yeah.
It's always doesn't take 3 minutes for the most obvious offside ever.
Yeah, even the Champions League, that's mostly good.
Yeah. And why they don't do the offside as well in the
Like
the
the
Champions
3D
League
thing.
offside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way
Why
better.
they don't add that.
Mm.
There was a offside the other day for like Richarlison, obviously, that took like 3 minutes, and he was clearly offside.
Yeah, well, I went to Palace Brentford, and the Brentford first goal took 3.5 minutes, and the fans in the stadium just don't have a clue. They don't do anything
No.
to show them. It's
No.
mad.
You can't, you literally can't celebrate really a goal
No.
anymore. I mean, you do, but you're always like, is it a goal?
Yeah.
Like, you always have to second guess.
It took that long, the VAR decision, that the players started warming up again to stay warm. That's how long it took. They've gone past resting to be warming up.
Yeah, it's... You know, any tackle that a Spurs player makes, I'm like, ooh, just in case he gets
Yeah.
turned into a red card.
Even if it was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, Romero is the worst because he goes into a tackle, and then I'll hear Gary Neville go, ooh.
Yeah.
Comes, and I'm like, well, this is a guaranteed red card. 'Cause any tackle that's like a little bit high is a red card now.
That's
so.
true, yeah. But did you watch Sunderland Newcastle? I mean, no VAR. It was unbelievable
Yeah.
game. It was like being in like 2005. It was unbelievable.
I seen the one challenge on Lewis Miley where he just got like
Yeah, there was
sent,
loads
like,
of them.
3 yards.
But it was good because no VAR, and the referee actually performed better because there was no VAR.
Yeah, when I saw that Lewis Miley challenge, I was like, must be very good actually for young players to go to the championship and actually get ragdolled a bit.
Toughen
Like
up.
Yeah, because in the
Yeah,
Prem
literally.
it's so soft.
Yeah.
You literally
Their touch
can't
just
make a
go
tackle.
down. Yeah.
Yeah. So probably very beneficial, really. For
Maybe.
yeah, I bet Lewis Miley hasn't been tackled like that probably for like 4 years.
Yeah, literally.
So it'll do him good.
Bless him.
Yeah. Are you? So would you scrap VAR now or no?
Yeah, after watching that on the weekend, I'd scrap it.
Yeah.
We can all take human error because that's what it happens. But when there's like video error and they're getting it wrong when they're looking at every angle, it's like it's boring.
Yeah, I just hate. It's the worst part when they look at everything that happens.
Yeah,
There'll be a corner, and they'll look at an incident that happened like a minute ago
yeah.
that wasn't really an incident.
And they put it in like the slowest motion, so everything looks worse.
Yeah, and that's what they did again for Calvert-Lewin.
Maybe,
Really?
but I can see why that was a red card. Maybe it's because I'm a Palace fan.
It's definitely because you're a Palace fan. Because that was not a red card.
They won't scrap VAR though because they've invested too much. They'd look like idiots if they scratched it now.
Yeah,
Scrapped it, not scratched it.
It'll tick on VAR on the monitor. They would look like idiots, to be fair. If
Yeah.
they did that. Yeah. So yeah, that it has to go. Yeah, I agree. I hate it. I never used to complain. I always used to be like, people just get over it. But now this season, it's just I can't
It's
not
time
complain.
to go.
Yes, it is. Rest in peace. AFTV legend. I was thinking, because obviously it's FA Cup weekend, if you could win one trophy, what would it be?
With Palace.
As a player? No, if you were a player.
Um,
Well, and Palace. Answer that one after.
Premier League.
Premier League.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I would say the FA Cup.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, like Leicester, they won the Premier League and then they got the squad capable of winning the FA Cup. So if you win the Premier League, you can win. Oh, but you said
Yeah.
as a player, though, you can win one
Yeah.
Premier
Yeah.
League.
Yeah, fair enough.
You
Can't
choose
really
the FA
argue
Cup.
for it. I would choose the FA Cup.
I don't think the
Just-
FA
it's
Cup
the
is as
oldest
good as it
trophy.
was.
It's probably not because of how much money and stuff is in the Prem
Yeah.
and Champions League. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like the history and stuff of it.
That's
Like,
true.
the
Yeah.
fact that it's the oldest trophy.
And it's on like BBC and ITV, gives it like a
Yeah.
special feeling.
Yeah, I just love the FA Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, round 3 and stuff can be a bit boring. Some
Good,
of it.
yeah, some of it.
Well, this weekend actually I did like. This weekend
Yeah.
was good.
But like you got
Um,
like Wrexham, like who are they gonna get? Imagine if they get like Man United
Yeah.
away or something.
I would love it if we got Wrexham away.
Yeah. Didn't you have them a couple of years ago or last year?
Um,
They took you to a replay, didn't they?
They might have.
I think they
Yeah,
did.
I have a feeling they might have. We might
And
have
then
had
I feel
Wrexham a
like you
couple
were
years ago.
lucky to beat them at home.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I know we had Newport.
Yeah. I swear
feel
last
like we
year
did
you had
play
Wrexham. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
watching it, I
don't know.
swear. Or did you score late at the Wrexham Stadium to send it to a replay?
Yeah, we might have. It might have been like 2 or 3 years ago, though, I think.
No, Wrexham were rubbish 2, 3 years ago. I think it's last year.
I feel like I do remember us playing Wrexham. I'm not sure.
Can't we have a
Yeah.
VAR check?
Let me have a look. Let's see if I can find it. Tottenham versus Wrexham. No, I don't think so. No.
Who did Wrexham play last year then?
I have no idea.
Are
I
you
have no
sure?
idea.
Type Tottenham vs Wrexham FA Cup.
I. No.
Must
No.
have dreamt it.
Yeah, maybe. It felt like we did play them.
You can just
I
edit the
can't.
last 5 minutes of this podcast out.
Yeah, it might be a shorter one though, so I might just have to keep it in. Do you know what annoyed me over the weekend?
Go on.
Right, now obviously I'm not a Cardiff fan. I used to be. We won't go into it
You
too
shouldn't
much.
say that. You should keep that to yourself.
Probably. I mean, I have a Spurs channel now, so should definitely. But that annoyed me on the weekend. I don't really watch. Like, I don't look at Cardiff that much now. I do every now and then, obviously. But that actually annoyed me on the weekend.
Mm.
It's just such a Cardiff shitty thing to do. Every other
Yeah.
game, right, was like 2-1, 3-2, and then I look at Cardiff half time, 3-0.
They missed 2 penalties in 3 minutes or something. I think they missed 2 and their head's
thing
gone.
ever.
Yeah.
Annoyed me.
Truthfully, I don't care about Cardiff. I prefer Wrexham to Cardiff.
I don't. No, I can't go that far. I like Wrexham. I actually watched the Wrexham game.
I watched the end of it. It's quite good.
Yeah. Who did they? Shrewsbury. wasn't it?
Shrewsbury. There's a rivalry, believe it or not.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a derby. They're close together.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, they are actually, aren't they? I'm very quickly running out of notes here. Do you have anything you would like to say?
Just want to say hello to my mum and dad whilst we got the
Fair
chance.
You made it on Football Scripted.
Man United vs Wigan. What are we saying? It was actually Wigan vs Man
Jesus
United.
Christ. We are not talking about Man United versus Wigan. No way.
We got nothing else to talk about.
Actually, I have one more. I have one more thing to talk about.
I'm listening.
The transfer window.
Transfer window. Good, nice, yeah.
You haven't signed anyone yet,
No.
which is, well, we're 8 days in. This happens to Palace every single year, doesn't
We'll
it?
sign some randomer on deadline day.
Yep. Because I know it's hard in January, but at Palace, it's like time just goes so quick, and then it ends
Yeah.
up being like the 30th,
Yeah.
and then you sign no one.
I don't get like that Fabio Carvalho. I thought he was good. I took him at Palace, and now he's just gone to Hull. That's a bit of a mad one. Like, we need a left-sided
don't-
midfielder.
Do you?
Yeah, we got like Schlupp.
Yeah. Isn't he like a 10 though? Well, I guess he can play anyway.
I don't know. Yeah, I just want new players, really.
Yeah.
Take
that's
anyone.
understandable. That's like the attitude of every like from like 10th to 20th Premier League
Yeah.
team down to the League 2.
Like you just Timo Werner.
Timo
You s-
Werner, yeah.
You signed him.
I
I'd
recorded a
be
video on it.
delighted with that.
Yeah, because you're Palace and you're crap. That's why.
Your Spurs and your load of bottle jobs.
Yeah, that's. Well, we can both be right.
True.
Champions League winner, Timo
At least
Werner.
we have the second best right winger in the Premier League.
Michael.
Mm.
He is
Only
ripping it up.
only Mo Salah's better.
I think I would actually agree with you, to be honest, at the
100%.
moment.
No one even competes.
He's not generational.
He is
He's not.
generational,
But he
honestly.
has world-class potential.
He's generational potential.
I don't know about generational.
Let's get him to Man City. Phew.
This is becoming a very random. Do you think Phil Foden, right? Because I hear the word generational.
Phil
Right.
Foden is not generational.
No. I have nothing against him, obviously, but he's the most... You know, if he has 2-3 games, good games, which he has at the moment, right? People just go on as if he's like Rooney or something.
Yeah. Like, he's not
You know,
even world class.
If he has 4 good games a season, he wins Young Player of the Year. He
Yeah.
ends up in Team of the Season. He gets called generational. He's England's best talent.
Do you think he's world class?
No, he's nowhere near world class.
No.
World class is like
Release
if you could get in the conversation for like a World 11. You've got to be in that conversation.
Yeah. I never put that. Yeah. Yeah, Phil
Did
Foden.
I just figure
nowhere
out
near.
what world class is?
It's unbelievable.
If there's a conversation to be made about you in the World 11.
So you've just confirmed that Michael Olise is world class because he's in that squad. There's not that
He's
many
not.
good right wingers.
Yeah, there is.
Mo Salah.
Mo Salah, Saka.
Olise's better than Saka.
Ooh,
100%. 100%.
He's on bad form, Saka, isn't he? So it's like very easy to.
Yeah, and Olise's on good form.
Yeah, I'm gonna be careful. Rodrigo at Real Madrid.
Olise's better.
He's not. You can't say Elise is world class. He's just not done it for long enough.
Oh,
The
yeah.
talent.
He's
level
gonna
is
be.
world class.
Yeah.
He
Okay,
is good.
I'll accept that.
Yeah.
But
I love watching him.
it is a conversation to say he's currently world class.
Yeah. I don't think it is.
We have a world class player. I know who's world class. Kudus for West Ham.
Kudus.
Yeah,
He is world class.
he's
isn't
unbelievable.
He is world class. He's gone so under the radar. I
He
think.
might be the best player in the world.
He might be. I genuinely think he might be. You know, West Ham were terrible against us, and then all of a sudden Kudus just starts taking on like 4 players.
He's like Maradona.
Literally, he's so good. Isn't he at the African
AFCON.
Nations now?
Yeah, listen to this.
God.
They got Kudus on one wing and Jordan Ayew on the other wing. How are they going to lose?
It's like having Vinicius Junior on the one wing, and then like
Jordan Ayew on the other.
Jordan Ayew on the other. Literally. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, just quick. Foden, right? How do you rate his talent? Like, where do you think he is as a player? Is he world class? Is he?
He's he's not world class. He's top class. I just think he should play more. Like at Man City, you'll have time out the team, and then you'll have time in the team. And I think it's hard to say he's world class because in his career he's never played 38 games,
Yeah.
and that's what I think's holding him back.
Yeah, I agree. He's world class, like Elise talent. I think.
Yeah,
Like clearly, there's some games where he's like unplayable, but
yeah.
he has that like 3 games a season, 4.
Mm.
Like when he
Yeah.
starts doing it
But he's hardly
20
played
times
as
a
well.
season.
Yeah.
Well, he has played a lot.
I
this
want him
season.
starting every game, and then we'll see
Yeah,
how good he
true.
is.
But he won't start at Man City because I don't think he's
Good
good
enough.
enough to do it.
No, I agree.
I don't
But,
think
like,
he is.
If he played 38 games for Man City on the right wing, or wherever he plays, how many goals do you reckon he's scoring in the Prem?
He's a good numbers man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like he does get a lot. I think he could score.
You say that, I don't think he is that good of numbers. I don't think he'd score
No,
that
he's not.
many.
he's not like world class level. I think he could score 15 a season.
Yeah, I agree.
20 goal contributions a year, 25.
And people call him world class. Put Mo Salah in that position. I suppose they are quite different players, though.
Yeah, well, we're saying Foden can get 25 goal contributions. Mo Salah has that already. I think, which is
probably.
I mean, that's the level. So
Yeah.
and people talk about Foden as if he's like Salah. I think.
Yeah. Because he's English.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
if he
Kudus.
was,
Imagine if Kudus was English.
yeah, literally.
Mm.
Literally. Like Kudus has. There's been so many better players than Foden this year.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing people say he's team of the season.
Nonsense.
Yeah. No, it's yeah, a bit wrong. I think people overrate him.
Mm. I agree.
A lot.
He was the next David Silva.
He does play a bit like him,
Yeah.
doesn't he? But he'll never be as good as David
He
Silva,
was
I
meant
don't
to
think.
be the replacement, but he never really.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, it's hard for Man City because they've got De Bruyne and Bernardo and Mahrez. They had Mahrez, Gundogan, and stuff. But
Kovacic.
yeah, I think playing for the best team in the world, I don't think he would be in that 11, which Man City are,
Yeah, I agree.
if everyone's fit.
Yeah, Foden's the one off the bench. Give him a bit of life.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Foden
the
or
transfer
Grealish?
Foden or Grealish?
Yeah.
It was tough because Jack Grealish doesn't suit Man City at all.
At
Pep.
all.
Like, I mean, people can try and convince me of whatever they want, but
Yeah.
when a man just keeps passing it to the centre mid all the time,
What team would you put a Grealish in? Spurs?
I love him at Spurs.
Do you
I think
fit
Grealish
the
is
system?
better.
Yeah.
More of like, I think Grealish would do well at Spurs. Very well.
Yeah, I don't. I think Foden's better, personally.
I don't think Foden's ever been as good, though, as Grealish was at Aston Villa.
That's true. But
Like,
I think he would be if you put him at Villa. If you
Maybe.
make Foden the main man, I think things happen.
do you reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know if he has it in him. I don't like Grealish. I mean, Grealish like carried them out of relegation. I don't know
Grealish
if
was like
Foden
Zaha
does
for
it.
us.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I mean, they were calling him Gascoigne. Remember when he was coming on in the Euros?
Yeah.
It was like
Star
he was
boy.
the king. Yeah.
The poster
It's
boy.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't think Foden's reached that level yet.
No. That's true.
But I think at Man City, Foden would, like he has done, better than Grealish.
Yeah. Foden suits Man City more, like you say.
Yeah. Grealish at I think Grealish at Liverpool, Spurs, even if he was at Man United, I think he would cook, big time.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't. His numbers ain't good enough though. That's what I find.
Yeah, maybe, but if you play well enough, I don't think the numbers matter too much.
No, that's true. But I don't
just
know. Yeah.
getting on Palace. Do you hope anyone they sign in particular this window?
I don't even know who we're linked with. Like properly, it's all paper talk. I haven't seen a genuine link.
Palace fans must be like fuming, bits,
Yeah. Fuming.
especially with Parish.
Yeah, well, they're very divided with Parish, but everyone hates Roy. And if Roy left last season, he'd be like the Sir Alex. He'd sit in the stands. He'd be a club legend. But now his legacy's going down. I think we said it last week, and it's just going down and down. And but to be fair to Roy, there's no signings. But we were offered a right back. Roy said no.
Right, you cut out there. Right back. You were offered a right back.
Yeah, Hodgson said no.
Oh right.
And we signed a £25 million Brazilian star boy who's all over Sellers' part. He's literally the poster boy. And Roy hardly plays him.
Yeah. Very, very Roy Hodgson, to be fair.
Yeah.
You do need a right... What positions do you reckon you need this window?
Right back, definitely. And probably a winger, a left winger, ideally.
Yeah. Got to start playing Chris Richards in the middle.
CDM.
Surely. Although he's not done bad though, has he actually?
No,
Saying
he's
that when I watched
he's
him.
done good.
Yeah. He is surprised.
I don't think that's a priority position. If we can get one, I'd love like Calvin Phillips on there. It'd be perfect. But
Yeah.
can't see that happening.
He's off to Newcastle, I think.
Was he?
Yeah. Tonali, Bruno, and Calvin Phillips midfield. Bit similar, aren't they? All those players.
Harsh on Joe Linton.
Oh yeah.
Surely Calvin Phillips a short-term fix whilst Tonali's out.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably. Anything else we want to talk about? That's pretty much all I have.
Arsenal need a striker.
Yeah.
For sure.
I made a video the other day saying like Ollie Watkins or Jesus. Like a TikTok.
Yeah.
Who do you think is better?
Watkins. I've never rated Jesus.
I said Jesus.
You said Jesus.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's very good.
He's better on the wing. He's just a good Jordan Ayew, Jesus. He's not a striker.
Yeah, his finishing this year has been terrible.
Put odds on Edwards finishing into Gabriel Jesus.
Are we going to do this every week? Every week.
You got a player.
Oh, God. You got a player. Proper player.
No.
Oh,
But I'd take Watkins over Jesus. For Arsenal.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. They do need a striker. They won't get Tony, though.
No one. Tony won't go this month.
Yeah, linked with Vlahovic.
Be decent, I think.
I would like him at Spurs. He seems like a very Spurs player.
Why don't they get like Dybala? He can finish.
Yeah, and he's very Arteta. That's a great shout. That's a great shout.
12 mil.
Yeah, little false 9.
Yeah. False 9, bring Saka and Martinelli in.
Yeah, I love
Perfect.
it. I'm in. I'm sold. I think that is genuinely perfect.
Clip that, get it over to Arteta.
Yeah, cheap.
Yeah.
What is it, like 12 million?
12 mil. Surely he'd go.
Bargain.
Dybala.
Yeah. He's not unclinical either.
No.
Good finisher. Free kick taker.
Free kick. Yeah.
Pens. Everything.
Everything.
Champions
Perfect.
League.
Versatile.
Yeah.
And give him Kai
Yeah, I like
Havertz because he needs to go.
He needs to go.
He's terrible.
What a terrible signing, honestly. That is such a bad Arteta signing.
Yeah.
He should get hammered for that
He's
signing.
too stubborn as well. He keeps playing him. He had like Nketiah on the bench who should have brought him on earlier.
Yeah, Havertz got to go. Yeah, isn't it weird that Chelsea's Mount, Werner, Havertz, they all play for other top 6 sides.
Yeah, that's mad. And they all did terrible for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Well, not Mount, but...
Mount's still terrible. Havertz
Yeah,
still terrible.
Mason Mount's decent. He's got a player in there.
Yeah, bad start though, isn't it?
He's been injured a lot though, isn't he?
Yeah, I think when he was playing, he was quite bad though.
Yeah.
To be fair.
But who has done good for Man United?
No one.
Exactly.
Dallo, it's all right.
Yeah, Garnacho.
Garnacho, yeah. Hoyland hasn't played bad.
No, that's true.
Needs to score more though.
Yeah. He didn't help himself when he cried when he scored. You can't be doing that.
That's not a good sign, is it?
No.
Like, if we signed like Vlahovic and he started crying once he scores, I'm so worried.
Just happy to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Well, I think we'll call that an end. We got 30 minutes out of it. Not bad.
Yeah.
I think it's actually only 5 minutes less than last week. So
We just blabbered for half hour.
literally, we went from Caduce. We called Caduce world class. Then Saka's shit, basically. We said Foden's shit. Never let us ramble again. Never.
Take what you will.
God. Yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed, give it a like and subscribe. Why not? And thank you for watching.